Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2025 Volkswagen Atlas SEL Premium R-Line 4Motion Turbo. This particular one is pure gray on the exterior with Titan black leather and silver underlay on the interior. It features keyless entry on all four doors, 21-inch machined black and silver alloy wheels, an LED light bar across the top of the hood, or at the base of the hood, and then an illuminated front logo right here with stacked LED headlights on the outside. Silver finish right here, a chrome finish right here at the base of the grille, and also right at the chin down here on the R-Line air intakes as well on the corners, and the R-Line badge right there on the edge. Body colored mirror caps as well. Body colored panels beneath the chrome line down at the sides. The R-Line badge right here, it comes out of the quarter panel into the door panel. The sharp bowl line that comes out of the headlights, over the wheel arches, under the door handles, into the wheel arch, and into the tail lights. Silver window surrounds, and then silver roof rails on the back, or on the top, I should say. On the back here, just beneath the tail light, is an extended chrome Atlas nameplate down here. Faux quad exhaust tips at the base of the bumper, an oversized reflector right here. It says Atlas right there, and there is your illuminated rear logo right there. You can see it lit up there. It says SEL off to the left and 4Motion off to the right. There's a 5,000-pound tow hitch with a 7-pin adapter included. Piano black flare on the sides of the rear roof spoiler right here. Let's take a look at the inside. As we open this guy up here, you have wood grain on the interior right here around the door handle. You also have leatherette here that's perforated, and then regular leatherette up above it, separated by a contrast stitch. And the arm pad is also leatherette with a contrast stitch there. Bottle and cup storage in the door. You do have a power liftgate button here. You just lift up on that guy, and that opens the rear hatch. You just lift up and hold, and that will actually close that rear hatch. Stainless steel scuff plates right here. You have power lumbar right here, forward, back, up, and down here, seat back adjust here. 2-seat memory with a massage seat as well. There's a look at your diamond stitched leather seats here that are heated and ventilated. That goes up the back here. There's gray piping right here on the edge of the bolster, right behind the shoulders. And then the headrest is perforated with gray piping as well. The perforations match the design and the seats, the stitch design in the seats here. With this pattern up here, it's manually adjusted here for the headrest, and then you also have an arm pad right here that's leatherette with the double contrast stitch on it. There's a look at your rear seats there. This is a bench setup right here, so the two outboard seats are going to be heated. That middle seat is not. As we go ahead and climb in here, you can see your stainless steel pedal caps, and we'll shut the door here. Here's a look at the digital cockpit. You have multiple views on this here. Just by hitting the view button, you can change those up. So I can go between navigation, adaptive cruise control animation here, road sign display, speed, and then this one here just gives me different information here. I can arrow down and make that a blank centerpiece right there with the dynamic road sign display, date and time. Also, I have the dynamic road sign again here just in the center, and then this one here. The main one that most people are going to use is the driving data information there, or navigation. You do also have adaptive cruise control. The button right here turns that on, and this button here actually brings up travel assist. You have your following distance right here in the middle with plus or minus. Resume and set for your cruise control. Volume control on the left here. Over here on the left, on the tip of that turn signal stalk, is a button for lane assist. I can just hit the OK button to turn that on. There's my adaptive cruise control, regular cruise control, side assist, rear traffic alert, and front assist. So I have all of those features available to me. Paddle shifters on the steering wheel as well. Song skip and preset skip off to the right. My heated steering wheel button is up here. And then my voice control button is right here. I do also have that view button, of course, there, and the up-down arrows here. This becomes a mouse where I can actually hit the left tab and change what is displayed on the left side here just by arrowing through things right here. Arrow up or down, doesn't really matter. So I'm going to leave it on average fuel economy there. And then the right one here, I can actually arrow up or down. I can do navigation, audio, speed, time, acceleration. I'm actually going to set it to audio here, so it'll show what song is playing. right there, or the radio station, and you have those different features there. Now, the steering wheel is adjustable. I can pull out on this lever here, pull out, push in, raise it, lower it, set it where I need it, and then lock it back. And I'm going to turn off the rear wiper. Wiper stalk is over here, and it has rain sensing wipers on that. The wood grain that comes out of the door panel comes up, matches up with the vents over here. They're stacked vents to mimic the headlights. They go across behind the infotainment screen into the door panel over there. This is a 12-inch screen right here. So I have this giant screen here that also does gesture control, so I can wave my hand across right here and get that to change. 3 main screens there. There's also one that drops down. I can change it from bright to dark or back again, and then wave up. Whoops, wave up it, and it's not doing it. I promise you it does it. It's just doing it with one hand on camera. It doesn't want to work out every time. Climate controls right here. I have different buttons that I can use here. I also have air care, which is my air filtration system that will actually scrub the air before it circulates it in the cabin, so you don't smell the outside stinky air or anything of that nature. You do also have smart climate. These are tiles here that you can touch to get quick functions on your climate control. Clear view, warm feet, warm hands, cool feet, fresh air, quick cooling. You can also adjust your temperature right here. There's a heated seat. Tapping it once turns it on, tapping it twice goes to medium, then low, then off. Same with your ventilated seat. Starts on high, then medium, then low, then off. Temperature control, I can move up here. I can also swipe right here to go from blue to red, or go from red to blue to go down in temperature. There's my sync button right there. My rear climate control I can actually touch right here as well. I can lock and unlock that. That always shows locked, but it lights up when it's actually locked. Just so you know that. And rear off, I can turn the climate control off back there. So I have that there. Volume controls right here in the center. I'm not going to turn that up, so I won't get a copyright strike. But to quickly mute in the car, just swipe from the plus to the minus, and that'll mute it for you. You have other tiles here as well. This one here, I'm going to wave back here, go to this one. Now I could have done it from there, but I just want to show you in this screen here. So it's showing me that I need to refuel, but I do also have other options here. So exterior lights, I can set up the leaving home, the arriving home and leaving time for the headlights. If I unlock the car, I can leave it on for have the headlights stay on for up to 30 seconds. Same with entering the car. Pardon me guys, I got a couple yawns there. Headlights, dynamic quartering light, turn on time for automatic, on during rain, and convenience turn signals. That's the quick blink where you just kind of flick the turn signal stalk and it'll do 3 quick flashes and done. Mirrors, I can actually lower, have it turn where the mirrors fold in when I lock the car, or leave them out, and I can also have it lower the rear view mirror over there on that side, lowers when I put it in reverse. So you have those different settings there. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't mean to go out of that. Sorry about that, guys. So exterior easy open, I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. That's where you kick your foot underneath the hatch and it actually opens, and it'll actually close as well. Central locking, I'm going to go to that one. I can have it where it unlocks on approach. Also, when you do that unlock on approach, you can have it do all doors, single door, or vehicle side. Confirmation tone, I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. That's when I lock it, hit the lock button, the car honks when you lock it the second time, the second tap. 2 taps makes it do that. So those are different things that you can do there. Also, it's pretty cool to see this thing just kind of spin. So you have that there as well. Ambient lighting on the car, actually I'll go back again, show you interior. We go here, ambient lighting. It's automatic right now that it's on. I can change it to manual, and now I have a temperature map here where I can change the color. That's purple. That's always my go-to. You're not going to see it during the day here, really. You can kind of see it over here where the shadow is, but it's all 4 doors, and also the contour, and also the instrument cluster and the screen here. You have wireless charging down below here. They did up the wattage, so it's a 45-watt wireless charger now. 2 USB-Cs here that are backlit so you can see them at night. Also, these buttons are backlit here. The sill is not. So your assist systems, I went through those already. Park menu. This one does have park assist, so you can actually parallel or perpendicular park the vehicle So you'll have that there. The only other option you have here for parking under that menu is your 360 camera. So I can touch the roof to do overhead. I can touch the nose to get the front, touch to either side, and it's going to show both sides, left side and right side. Touch the rear, and that brings up the rear view camera. And if I touch the roof, it goes back to overhead. So I'm going to go ahead and X out of that. Now, the square always takes you back home, or an X. It's either a square or an X here. It's going to take you home, or X out of the screen that you're currently in. You can actually speak to the car. Hello, Volkswagen. My hands are hot.
Your hands are being cooled now. Please wait a moment.
Pretty cool, right? You can actually do that there. Let's show you the rear view camera here. I put this in reverse. It flips up towards the windshield. It chimes like an Audi. Shows a little R right there. Here's your backup camera, as well as your overhead view there as well. If I turn the wheel left, I get this animation right here that shows tire swing on the left side, and it shows also where the wheels are turned right here on the screen. I can also turn the wheel to the right, do the opposite. The tire swing animation shows up here and over here. So if there are trash cans near the car, it shows that I'm going to absolutely wipe them out here with the current turn of the wheel there. That swing right there is going to absolutely wipe them out. So that helps navigating. And then if I put it in drive, it switches from the rear view camera to the front facing camera. So very nice. I'm going to go ahead and put this in park here. You do also have, and I'm going to disable the auto start stop. That's how you do it there. Just push the button there, tap the button, and the color tells you that it's deactivated. There's your tire pressure monitor, and then also oil level right there. So down here, lots of not stainless steel, I'm sorry, piano black right here. The cup holders here, you have stadium seat style cup holders. This one's a little taller than this one here, so the lids don't battle for supremacy on the way home from the drive-through. You do also have the park button, of course, right here. So the shifter handles reverse, neutral, drive, and sport, and then park is the button. Your e-brake is that button right there. You just lift up on it, it'll illuminate. And to take it off, you put your foot on the brake and push down on the tip, and that releases it. Storage right here, storage underneath as well, down here. And you'll see a little key icon there with some waves on it. That's where you would touch your key fob if your key fob battery died, and you'd still be able to start your car. There's a speaker up here on the dash. This is a 12 speaker setup for Harman Kardon. So you do have, I'm going to go to the sound setting here and show you some things here. So you have this set up here for subwoofer, different types of sound right here, and you can adjust. You also have sound focus, which allows me to move and isolate seats here, just like that. I can actually touch the center or touch focus, and that'll turn it back to the center. I can also go to surround sound. Now I have stereo, and I can actually touch here and drag up. Actually just tap and drag up if I want more like surround sound. I actually use that in my Golf R that way. So you have that set up as well, and the square takes you back. You're back here. Inside this armrest, there's more storage, and if you're concealed carry, you can actually get a drop-in safe that bolts in here with 2 bolts and still gives you access to that backlit USB-C right there. So you have that as well. In the glove box here, there's your manuals right there, your car seat clip protectors right here as well. Auto dimming home link mirror above right here, digital compass off to the right side, 3-door garage door memory with a Bluetooth button right there. This is an option on the car. Most of the cars are coming with it, but it's not a standard feature. There's a look at your light colored headliner there, light gray. 2 runners up here. The right one manages the sunshade, so just tap at the front and swipe backwards. That opens up the sunshade. The other one here on the left does the sunroof. Swipe, touch at the front and swipe backwards. That opens it, and you just do it in reverse when you want to close it. Tap at the back and swipe forward. Just like that. The glass is tinted, and it also is a power tilting and sliding sunroof, so you can actually vent it as well. But it closes all the way there, so you can actually have the sunshade back with the sunroof closed. Dome lights right here are capacitive touch on both sides, both left and right side, just like that. You just tap to turn on, tap to turn off. A double tap works too, as you saw right there. Vanity mirror on each side with an LED light above on both sides here. The passenger seat over here is still leather. But you do have a bonus here. It's got a massage seat up here, and then on the side now for 2025, there's a power lumbar forward and back, seat back adjust as well back there. Bottle and cup storage right there. Let's take a look at the back seats. There's a look at those wheels. This one comes in at $56,311. Extras on this one include $455 for the pure gray paint, $405 for the auto dimming home link mirror, $296 for the monster mats and heavy duty trunk lighter, $295 for a 3rd year prepaid maintenance, $230 for VW logo puddle lights, and then $1425 for destination brings you to $56,311. So we open this one up back here. Here's a look at the bench seat setup. You can get this with captain's chairs. It's $695 more for captain's chairs. But here's a look at your seats right here. And then over here in the door, here's a look at that wood panel right there. That wood grain. Sunshade right there. You do have perforated leatherette here and leatherette here. And then you also have leatherette down on the arm pad with a contrast stitch. 3 separate pockets here for storage. You have this handle here that allows you to fold the seat flat and also recline the seat. This lever up here gives you access to the 3rd row. You just lift up, the seat pitches forward, and you can step in back here. Notice how high off the floor the seats sit in the back here, so a 6'2" person can sit back there as well as a 6'1" person. You're not going to have issues with your head hitting the ceiling here. It's sculpted just so you don't have that issue. Those headrests flick up with the flick of a wrist. These seats are leatherette. To lift up or to move the seat back, you just lift up and put the seat back. And then there's a bar underneath down here. As I bump my head coming in, guys, sorry about that. You can slide the seat forward and back. There's a fold down armrest right there. Squishy yet firm. Adjustable headrests on all 3 seats right here. These back seats, the back 2 seats are also perforated, or the back outboard seats have perforated headrests, is what I'm trying to say, that match the stitching on the seat. As I go ahead and climb in here, there's a pocket right here. I'm wearing my sloth socks today. You have climate control back here, heated seats for both for both outboard seats in the back. They start on high, then medium, then low, then off. Just like up front. Fan speed here, temperature settings. 2 USB-Cs down here that are backlit, and a 3-prong plug-in right there. So up front, there's a look at the instrument cluster right there. And listen to this door shut. As that door shuts, solid. There's a look up at that panoramic sunroof again right there. Very nice. Instrument cluster. There's also a USB-C up on the side of the mirror housing for a dash cam. There's a look at the passenger side seat there, the back of the seat, and then you have your car seat hookups on these 2 exterior seats here, and then also in the middle here, so you can get 3 car seats in this middle row. There's a look over the top at the back 2 seats there. They do have top tether in those as well, and then your seat belt clips are on the back. In the SEL Premium, 2 more speakers back there just above the seat belt housings right there. Let's take a look at our sunroof again right here, and let's take a look at the hatch. To climb out, there's a look at those wheels right there. As we go back here to the back, just squeeze right here by the T and the L. That opens your hatch. It's a power lift gate that's adjustable. Here's a look through from the back to the front. 7-seat setup here. You can get 7 adults in this car. There's your C-pillar vents off to the right and to the left. 2 more USB-Cs back here on the left side. 17 cup holders in this one. The monster mat setup is right here. Cargo blocks here. And then this one does have the front license plate bracket right there. Cargo blocks attached to this carpet right here, the cargo protection system. And if I lift up this floor right here and we'll look underneath, there's a spare tire underneath the quick release subwoofer here. You just pull that pin right there, unscrew that, and pull out the subwoofer. This tray comes out and the spare tire is underneath. Jack apparatus is off to the side right there. And these seats will fold flat. There's still a plate reinforced on the back of these seats as well as these seats here, and that's for safety. So you just lift up on that handle right there and the seats fall forward. You have straps there to pull them back up. There's a look at your top tethers. Pull up on these guys right here. And there's also tie downs right there for a luggage net. And pull on this guy here. Whoop. It's a little hard with one hand when they're a little stiff. But make sure the little cylinder is down to make sure that the seat is locked in place. Steel plates in the back of these seats. The reasons for that is in the event of a crash, anything you're carrying back here is cargo, or even in this whole area with those seats up and these seats down, is going to move forward at impact. The steel plate stops it from injuring people in those seats. There's a 12-volt charger port right there. There's the button. Oh, sorry, there's two bag hook setups back here. There's one right here. I'm sorry, one bag hook over on the right side. Sorry about that, got the wrong car. This car will come with a 4-year, 50,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. It's 4 years, 50,000 miles, and include 3 years of included maintenance. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, I'm going to give you an additional 3 years of free maintenance for a total of 6. That's a free deal only at my dealership, though. You'll have to come to my dealership to redeem those extra 3. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, remember you can fly in and drive out. I'll pick you up at the airport. I'll give you a 10-year, 200,000 mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. 10-year, 200,000 mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. So if you're interested in this car or another one like it, please give me a call. 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Reese Sells Cars. And please, as usual, guys, remember to ask for Reese. If you inquire online, you call on the phone, or you stop in at a dealership, please ask for Reese. I make these videos on my own free will. I do not get any kind of compensation from the dealership for these. I'm not rewarded with house deals or anything like that, so I'm still working to sell cars. Please give me a call. 636-290-4257. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a great evening.